Hey guys, it's July here. Oh, it's Blair and it's July here. I'm here to make my video. I do have a cold, so please just take that into consideration. I'm very nasally. I'm here to make my video for July, and I'm thinking of doing a couple of things in July because I'm doing a couple of challenges. So I'll just go through with them when I come to it. But first, what I want to do is something a little bit different on this channel, especially during Nano. And I'm going to do a card reading for you guys. I don't know if you guys know, but I do card readings, Angel, Tarot, that's my side job as well. But I thought I'd give you guys a free reading every day, and you can either interpret these cards as a personal reading, or you can look at these cards and sort of interpret them into your novel as kind of a prompt. So I thought it'd be something different, change it up a little bit. So we'll get started. So I'm using the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland, one of my favorite decks. One of my first decks, and I really do love this. So what I'm going to do is shuffle the cards. I'm going to pick a card, and for those of you who aren't familiar, basically I'm working with the collective consciousness energy of the universe. So whoever's watching this is a card reading for you. Yes, universal, you can give universal card readings as well. So I'm going to just shuffle them. Close my eyes for a second and ask the universe for their assistance in guiding me today, showing you guys what you want to hear and helping you with your novels in July if you're doing Camp Nano. Okay, right, so today's card is Rest and Rejuvenation. So when we're talking about rest and rejuvenation, it's pretty obvious. Don't burn yourself out, guys. One of the big things when you're starting Nano is the coffee. I'm going to recommend you go for a natural thing. That's what the angels are telling me right now. Go for natural things. Make sure you're eating enough fruit. I would up your fruit rather than having lollies and candies like that. You're going to be more productive if you're filling your body with nutrients rather than filling it with additives. And I know it's a quite obvious statement, but that's what they're telling me, guys. Also, in your novel, you could use this card to reflect, have a reflective stage, okay? So you've done your first day, you've written your words, and that's great. Have some time to brainstorm, but also a period of time in your novel where your character is resting. Now, action is what is needed to get through Nano. But it's also very important for your characters to have those moments where they actually take a break. That doesn't mean you have to eat or drink or something like that. It could be something or a way that you can show a little bit of personality in the character. So for instance, when my character is sitting in the car waiting to rock up, they might be reading one of their favorite novels, and that can showcase that my character is a reader and they love reading and they're passionate about it. It also shows that my character knows how to use their time well, and maybe those both characters are fans of that book series or something like that. Make those moments really count in your story, because it's those restful moments that the reader's going to resonate with as well, and you're going to resonate with your book a lot more too and be able to actually take that break. So definitely take a break, rest and rejuvenate today, especially at the end of the day. Get in touch with nature as well. I would definitely recommend going out, having some fresh air, having a breather, touching trees and leaves, guys. Yeah, and just meditating too. Meditating is so important when you're writing. So important. I read a quote in a book recently, one of the books I'm reading right now, and she talked about how you've been in your mother's womb for 9 months, and if you can spend that time in the darkness, you could spend 15 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day in meditation, especially when you're doing some writing. So I hope that actually gives you some guidance and some ideas for your novel. And move on to my novel. Okay, so I'm going to put my link below and any interesting videos or articles that I read today. And basically, I'm also doing a challenge called One Book July, and I'll put the link below. It's where you basically use one book a month, and you're supposed to use one pen as well, and I've been going a little bit weird with that one because I'm picking up 7 different pens a day, but I'm putting everything in one book. So all my journaling, my writing, anything like that goes into this one book. So far today I've actually used my moleskin, and I did my 7 structure a 7-point structure for my novel, which I usually do over Nano, and I can go into more detail if you really want to know about that. But I also use another technique that I learnt too, and I'm going to try and find the video for that. Basically like a 15 part where you break it up into acts, and each act has 5 parts, and it works out to be, I think, like if you do 300 words, 15. I'm not good at maths. I'm not going to make a maths face, but you guys can add that up. Anyway, I sat down. I said, universe, please, I'm sick right now. I'm healing. Please help me. I'm going to struggle a little, but I trust in myself and I trust in my own writing. So I sat down and I bashed this out. It's basically using those three acts, writing each point down and then writing a little bit about each point. Now this is not a definitive plan for the novel, but it definitely gives me some scope to work with. And I also put this into Scrivener as well, which is quite easy if you're using Scrivener. For example, Act 1, some of the points were opening conflict, protagonist shown a daily life, opportunity for change, resistance to opportunity, and the point of no return. So those were the points I put in Scrivener, and I just wrote a little bit above each document so that every day or whenever I'm starting a new writing session, I kind of have an idea of where I want to go with my novel, and I can go anywhere at once, but it just gives me scope if I am feeling a little bit stuck or I just need a push in where I'm going. So I've been using this for that. And I just thought I'd briefly just show you something else I did in my journal as well. I have put down a couple of books to start some other ones this month, and I wrote down what had happened so far in the books that I've read, so that when I do pick them up again, I'll know what's been happening and where I'm at and why, and like refresh my memory a little bit, because my memory goes all funny and I have so many books. And so that's a little something I just did, and I'm looking forward to reading some more of that, reading some more of those books. And yeah, so that's that. I'm just looking at my list because I made a list of what I wanted to talk about. So that is pretty much it for my Nano update. I'm sorry if I talked really fast. Hopefully you got that. Also, I'm going to be talking a little bit about what I watch every day as well, because I think that's fun. Me and my partner are doing a 31-day movie challenge kind of thing just for ourselves, and where we pick out a movie to watch each night. Today, my partner chose to watch Luxury Comedy, which is a BBC television show with no pudding in it. So if you haven't seen that one before, it's very bizarre. You have to have some very bizarre tastes. But we do, so I quite enjoyed it. And tomorrow, I'm going to be watching Scott Pilgrim, because I love me some Scott Pilgrim. So that's it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you got something out of it. I'll go into more detail tomorrow. I have some new topics to talk about tomorrow. And you will be watching my healing journey as well as my writing journey. So I love you all. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and if you are already a subscriber, big hugs, and I look forward to keeping up with your journey in July. If I say November, it's okay. I'm still switched on here. Okay, bye guys.